Last week, we began our journey north once again. We made it through the beautiful Samburu County and into Marsabit after numerous checkpoints. We couldn't believe how the landscape had changed with the rains. It was so good to see. Today, we'll continue to Moyale, where the border crossing with Ethiopia awaits. Our previous visit to Moyale was unsuccessful and rather stressful. We were lost in town for a while, unable to find a place to stay.
I guess we'll see how this ends up.
We got caught in a funeral procession.
This town is much bigger than we were expecting.
And then I dropped my bike when caught in a crowd in an alley.
No, it's good.
We're hoping this time in Moyale goes somewhat smoother, and hopefully we find success at the border.
Okay, so we're sitting at Sylvia Hotel. Sylvia, and what do we got here?
Well, the last time we were here, there was like a whole buffet. But this time there's not many people here, so they just made us our own plate of matuk, which is like a root vegetable, some corn. I don't know, this is some of their root vegetable, I'm not sure what. And then a good old sausage.
And your favorite?
Chana masala.
How's it taste?
It's good, it's really good. We're gonna eat up and then hit the road so we can get to Moyale pretty early.
Are you excited?
Mm-hmm. Excited to get back to Moyale, our favorite place.
Here we go. Leave. Marsabit.
Oh, that's nice. Asante.
Asante.
Sorry? Yeah.
I think we gotta go left then, right?
Yeah, we do.
And then what's this wrap around right here? It's funny, you can tell that people notice when we're rolling because it's not just, it's the two bikes in tandem.
I know.
Are definitely loud. Jumbo. Camels. There we go.
Wow.
Well, we've probably seen what, 100 camels so far?
Yeah, at least.
There's a lot of goats on top of minivans.
Yeah.
Those little buses that are coming back and forth from the border. I mean, actually, every single one that's gone by has had goats on the roof. They're not concerned about being in the road.
There's nothing out here.
Not much. I'll find them on Instagram.
All right, we're coming into Turby. It's a cool rock formation. We were saying that we didn't remember coming through here, but now that we're at the town with all these cliffs in the background, it's familiar. But there's a place here called the Turby Hotel, so we're gonna try to stop and get a juice or something just to take a break. We're about halfway to Moyale. The winds have been insane. You know, every so often we pass signs that say strong crosswind. It's accurate. They're like blowing us across the road.
Really taxing.
But other than that, it's just been big open land. These huts always amaze me with the cloth on them. We've seen them quite a few times.
Not seeing any fuel.
I know. We were kind of uncertain about our fuel range because we didn't fill up when we left Marsabit because we thought we would have enough to make it to Moyale, but we got to double check that, double check our mileage because neither of us have a speedometer that works.
This is it.
Wow, I'm surprised that we found it. Sweet. Oh my gosh, look at the flowers.
It's nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
Jumbo,
Hi.
you have drinks.
Awesome. Bye.
Oh, let's see.
Good Coca-Cola. I like how they reuse the bottles. This one's been around the block a couple times.
It's a nice spot. We just saw some bicycles heading to Marsabit. Slept here. Apparently one was from Australia, from this recently, but they look pretty happy to be riding. Probably in an unpopulated area versus evening. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whiskey.
Woo! Alright. Well, we had a good kind of lukewarm Coca-Cola. It always gives you a good pick you up though. Get us to Moyale.
Very American, but you know.
I know.
But it's like, it's tough because like.
The only options were beer.
Yeah, they only had cold beer, which ordinarily we love, but we actually have to get some stuff done, and it kind of like slows you down.
Just another 120 kilometers to go. Okay, well, Ethan's fuel-rich bike ran out of fuel.
Jumbo, petrol.
So we're back in Turby looking for petrol. We keep having to go in circles. Maybe the green one?
Okay, he says go this way.
Oh, yeah?
Petrol?
We've asked like a bunch of people already. We keep
Here?
finding petrol.
Okay. Sante. I just keep saying over here.
I know.
Auto spare. Maybe that's
Yeah, maybe that. It's probably just going to be bottles, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, hopefully they have something. My bike, for some reason, always has like 6 liters more than Ethan's. I think his jets are maybe wrong. It's running a little rich.
Jumbo, you have petrol.
Hi. It's always like such a mission to just hit a gas station. I don't know why we didn't fill up the Marsabit, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Oh, they have it. Looky.
Yeah, how much? 300 per liter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, that should be good.
Thank you so much. Alright. We got the goods. I'm just putting 3 liters in mine. So Ethan can put in 7. Thank you.
No, hers, no, like 7, 3. Because I'm heavy. I'm heavy. Because I'm too fat.
I think that's good for me.
No. No, I just
Thank
wondered.
you.
We're going to Ethiopia, and I understand it's cheaper. Yeah, no, I know, but it's cheaper for fuel now. Well, let's see I guess. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay, have a good day.
Alright, we scored. Not too far out of the way. Now we're gonna drive by all these people that were working on the side of the road and they keep wondering what the hell we're doing. So now we're gonna drive by them for the 3rd time.
Call of prayer just came on. It took us about 15 minutes to get our bike started. I think that they just like are overheated or really hot because like I could not kick mine and get it going, so I had to start it from the side, and then Ethan's would not go, so then we had to start his from the side. But his bike won't sit, so then I have to hold his bike while he kicks it because it like won't stay upright because the kickstand's too tall. Anyways, it was quite an ordeal. We're glad they had petrol so we could make it to Moyale, but it just goes to show that it's always worth fueling up when you pass a gas station.
Yeah.
So, back on the Moyale road. This bike's making me nervous, thanks.
My phone is overheated.
Really? I know, it's hot out here. We're like in the blazing desert. My earplugs are not good. So loud. Good old motorbike on a motorbike with an extra passenger.
Yep.
He probably ran out of petrol just like us.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that when you ran out of petrol. It's like, put the bike on the bike. Sante.
Jumbo, Sante. Just came over the hill and there's a million yellow flowers. It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Wow. So cool. I wonder what those flowers are. They almost look like yellow daisies.
Yeah, we've seen them before.
Wow, there's so many.
Remember when we were by Was it Kasami Camp?
Oh yeah, we were riding off-road through that.
There's tons.
That's why there's so many butterflies and dragonflies.
It's really something else. I'll try and give you a little heads up.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember. Here's the cool
Okay.
mosque.
Yeah.
Back in the bustling Moyale. We just filled up gas. We don't have to deal with that in the morning. Abuya
I think I'm just gonna-
They've got
think
a
I-
sign now.
Maybe my horn will work for the security.
Yeah, maybe. Sounds always bigger than I remember. It's very sprawling.
Remember how many times we went up and down this road?
We went up and down this road about 40 times. Ethan and I.
We tried to get that place, but they wouldn't let us bring the motorbike in.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't. It was the end of our trip. The funds were low.
Yeah.
And
We were pretty burnt out.
we were kind of burnt out, and we also were just like, the place we were staying is about $30, and we were like, $30? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so we went all around town for about an hour and a half trying to find a cheaper place that still had Wi-Fi, and we had zero success. And it was,
Because we hadn't gotten our visas.
yeah, we hadn't gotten our visas, and it was a whole ordeal. If you haven't seen it, it's the last episode of the last chapter of Africa.
Coming up in a sec, babe.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna turn right.
It's like in between these trucks.
I think it's right after these trucks.
Okay.
And it's the next one after this guy.
Oh yeah, the blue. Yeah.
Watch
yeah.
out for these motorbikes. I just peeled out.
That was kind of aggressive, hon.
And
What the hell? Oh, we made it. Way easier than last time.
Numbo, hotel? We have a reservation. Okay, reservation.
Hi, how are you? Good, it's Sunday. Back to the palace.
Let's go back over here, I think.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Which way do you want to be?
Our same spot. I'm just gonna leave it like this. That's perfect. Oh, hon, is that a carabiner of yours that fell?
Off?
I don't know. I just see it down there.
Oh, that is mine.
Oh, got it.
I just need to find a little rock or
It really
something.
does not stay.
No, it's when it's full, it's like really bad.
Oh yeah, full tank.
That should be good.
We're on the other side of the building this time, so you can see the mosque, which is pretty cool. And they're doing a call of prayer right now, which means we're gonna be woken up pretty early. But that's okay. It gets you up. We actually woke up to the call of prayer this morning as well. It's really nice to be here. This room is actually really nice. Quick pan. Definitely like the best place you can stay in Moyale. So if you're crossing into Ethiopia or coming from, it's a good stop. And the food is like amazing. It's so good. And it's bed and breakfast for 4,000 shillings, which is a pretty good deal. So we're just kind of hanging out. Ethan's actually changing the jet in his bike right now because we're unsure of why his bike is burning 6 liters of fuel more than mine. We think it's the jet. So he luckily brought a spare. So he's downstairs changing that right now. As far as I can tell, we'll go to the border tomorrow and see how our luck is at getting in for the 3rd time. Here's some of the amazing food at Abuya Palace. How good is it? Ethan got curry and I got the beef stew, and we got these mango juices there. Amazing.
Are you good to Ethiopia?
Yep. What's your best rate? Okay, let me see your.
Io, ini birri mo shilling kifit
Let me see
gar.
your.
Mangi, birri mo shilling. Dukan simu ni kan. Kami. About the dummy.
$120
Per dollar.
$5.
Mangi. La, nun lang dere tungkurkuran nun. Bakit ito kasi tahu ni bakit ito dolan to pagka kasi tahu. Saya kaya lari.
200.
$200.
Mangi.
Beri dolan ibila maganan cinta yan.
Well, this is my best. Tell him that's my best.
Yeah, de aganan akin ni mission ti aganan.
Eh. Kamu semua dah dapat. Kamu jibada kan toko ni basu ni tengah ninde mana.
It's good.
It's good. It's that way.
That way.
Akashi.
Eh,
Akashi.
Shilling killeche.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Shilling killeche inchering.
Okay.
Shilling change.
Yeah.
I didn't say behind.
Good business. Sunday. Thank you. Thank you.
Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
All right.
Remember, babe, when we cross into Ethiopia.
Yeah, we go back to the right. It's a bright morning. We're leaving a little late. It's like 9:45. So we're kind of rushing so we can hopefully get our paperwork stamped before they go on lunch. Ethiopian time is different than everyone else's. I forget the reason why, but they kind of have their own time. So we don't exactly know when their lunch break is.
Since they were never colonized, they never adopted any like normal calendar
Yeah.
or time zones or any of that. So,
But we had a good breakfast, packed everything up. Both of our cards weren't working, so it took us about 30 minutes to pay. But eventually it went through. And we had a good 4:30 wake up from the call of prayer. So yeah, we've been ready to go for a while, but we just couldn't get on the road.
we did a lot of bike maintenance too.
Yeah, we did.
Tires were low. Both bikes needed oil.
Our speedometers weren't working, so Ethan tried to fix those, but
I fixed mine. It was
Yeah.
a pinched cable because I had a zip tie on too tight.
mine's still not working. But now Ethan's is working at least, so we have one.
How does your tire pressure feel?
It feels good. It's actually way easier to maneuver my bike.
Yeah, it should be. I think you had about maybe 18 in the back and 15 in the front,
Yeah.
which isn't crazy low, but that's kind of more like off-road. Now we have like mid 20s.
It's a lot easier to do like tight
This
little turns. Ethan already exchanged some money this morning. It was quite hectic, but he got it done. And he got like a really good black market rate. He got about 115 to the dollar, which the bank rate is 56. And the black market's like 120 or so. So 115 is pretty good at the border.
Oh, that side? Okay. Okay. Over here?
I guess we come around.
Why?
I don't know.
Ooh, this way. This way. That way.
Although I do think it's on that side. That's what
Oh,
he
it's
said.
this side.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay, well, we'll do that.
I kind of remember this last time. We got to turn around and park uphill though, because although I feel like it was further down, right? With the
Yeah, it's
building.
yeah,
So should we go around?
yeah. Let's just go over here.
Probably because the
Oh yeah. It's go left. It's right here.
Okay.
It's not there.
It's not there. That's funny. So I guess we could have actually just gone down this side.
Exactly.
Oh man.
We've done this.
Funny how you don't remember.
I just need a rock now. I'll let you park first.
Do you want-
There's one right there.
Okay, wait, maybe a little more. Sorry.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Ethan's bike is just so heavy and too tall.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go check in, see how this goes. How are you? Good.
From where? We're from the Nairobi. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. We've been here before. Thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Back in Moyale.
We finally figured out the time though. They go off of just when the sun rises and the sun sets because they're by the equator, so it doesn't really change in light throughout the year. So it's like a 12-hour clock, and basically it's 6 hours behind any given time. So the guy was like, well, the letter didn't get signed in time, so come back at 8 o'clock. And we were like, 8 o'clock? We're like, okay, so in 2 hours? He's like, yeah, 2 hours. So 8 o'clock is actually 2 p.m. So we're figuring some things out. We're just doing a lot of reading and research while we wait for a couple hours.
I think we got here about 10:15. Lunch is supposed to be at noon, but people started taking off about 11:15. So
It was our fault.
we kind of blew it again on our border crossing experiences. But
Get here at 8:30.
you got to get here right when it opens. Hopefully, we'll get out of here after lunch.
Okay. Well, we're back at Abuya Palace. We were at the border for
from 10 a.m. to 6:30. Is it 6:30? 6, yeah. We honestly are not really sure what the problem was because apparently the paperwork that we have, they were supposed to just check it and see that we had everything we needed and then let us through. But that didn't happen. I think that they still want to process the carnets even though they don't accept the carnet.
It's kind of unclear. You don't technically need one, but they need it to actually write down all your information.
And then one guy was saying that he still wanted to, they still had to stamp it, so we're not really sure what's going to happen. But we have to go back tomorrow at 8 a.m. And the guy said come back at 2 p.m. or he said come back at 2, which then we realized was 8 a.m. So anyways, we're going to go back and try again tomorrow. We're not really sure what the deal was, but it doesn't seem like we have anything wrong. It's like everything's fine, but it's just taking forever to process. We're technically illegally in Kenya because we've already been stamped out. But we just kind of like rode through the pedestrian gate to get back into Kenya, and the guys like waved, so we were just like, okay. Anyways, we're gonna go get something to eat because we haven't eaten all day, and we're gonna go try again in the morning. Okay, stay tuned.